بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين وأصلي وأسلم على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين أما بعد. A brief biography of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Tasasir al-Rasul, by Imam Muhammad bin Abdul Wahhab al-Tamimi. Ainam was born 1115 and died 1206 after Hijrah. Rahimahullah. What Al-Walid bin Al-Mughira said regarding the Qur'an being magic. May Allah destroy him and may Allah increase him in fire. Al-Walid bin Mughira. It's written on the authority of Ibn Abbas radiallahu anhu that he said, Al-Walid bin Al-Mughira came to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam and said, recite to me. So he recited to him, Inna Allah ya'amur bil adli wal ihsan wa ita'i dhil qurba. Very Allah enjoins al-adl, that is justice and worshipping none but Allah alone, Islamic Buddhism, and al-ihsan, and that is to be patient in performing your duties to Allah totally for Allah's sake, in accordance with the sunnah legal ways of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam in a perfect manner, and giving help to kin and kid, to kid and kin. That is all that Allah has ordered, to give them example, wealth, visiting, looking after them, or any other kind of help. And he said, repeat it. So the Prophet ﷺ repeated it, and he said, by Allah, very it has sweetness and grace. Very the first part of it is meaningful and influential, and the last part of it is noble and it is exalted, and nothing surpasses it, and it shatters that which is beneath it, and it is not the speech of any human being. In another direction, it is reported that the news of this reached Abu Jahl, and he came to him and said, "Oh my uncle, your people wish to collect some money for you." He said, and why? He replied, "You went to Muhammad to compensate for that which is with him." He said, Quraysh know. He said, Quraysh know that I am one of the oldest of them. Abu Jahl said, say something that which will reach the people to show them not to deny him. He said, what should I say? For by Allah, there is none who knows more about there's none who knows more about poetry than I. Etc. In narration, it is reported that Al-Walid bin Al-Mughira said while he was attending the festival of Hajj, groups from among the tribes will come to you from every direction, and will have heard about your companion, that is the Prophet ﷺ. So let us agree on our opinion of him, and not contradict one another, so that some belly others. They said, you say what you say. What we should say? He said, no, you speak and I will listen. They said, we will say that he is a soothsayer. He said, he does not have the speech of or a rhyming verse of the soothsayer. They said, well, we will say that he is mad. He said he is not mad. We have seen madness. I know what it looks like. He is not behaving as mad person does, nor is he whispering to himself, nor is he main preoccupied. They said, we will say that he is a poet. Is a poet. He replied, he is not a poet. We know poetry, whether it be in the Rajaz meta or the Hajaz meta, Qarid Makbud or Mabsut. They said, we will say that he is a sorcerer. He said he is not a sorcerer. We have seen sorcerers and their sorcery, and he does not tie their knots, nor does he blow on them. They said, then what shall we say, O Abu Abdul Shams? Whichever of these things we say, it will be known that it is false. But the most plausible thing you can say is that he is a sorcerer who causes separation between a man and his brother, and between a man and between a man and his wife, and between a man and his family. And by this they will disperse from him. So they began to sit and wait for the people, and none will pass by them except that they will warn him against the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Then I revealed concerning Al-Walid bin Al-Mughira, Darni wa man khalaqtu wahida, leave me alone to deal with whom I created lonely, without any wealth or children. It is he, that is Al-Walid bin Al-Mughira Al-Makhzumi. Up to his words, Sausli Sakar, I will cast him into a hellfire. And regarding these people who were with him, who divided into parts what has said about the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and what had brought from his Lord, it was revealed, Alladina ja'al al-Qur'an idin, who have made the Quran into parts, that is believed in one part and in other. And they used to ask the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam for signs, and some of them Allah provided for some wisdom, which he the most gratified and he desired.